Fáilte go dtí, we should start a podcast. An tain fud craile leistigh de fud craile. Gach seachtain, déanam iad iirecht an céad clár fuama eile a cruthú. Agus muid ag cur ársmuointe, is gile I láthair de fud crailtí, faoi gach rud agus rud ar bith. Ach, is minic ná a bhallart, níl aon ann ach feic. Is mise bhuair nóisteach an podmaster agus an Tennessee Daithí Hogan, mar is gná beag príomh-fodmaster Alistair Spink, agus Donald Seamus an seo freisin. Lena míad roig.
Bro, we should start a podcast.
Welcome back to We Should Start a Podcast, a very special St. Patrick's Day edition of We Should Start a Podcast, the official St. Patrick's Day event of 2026. Don't bring your kids to the parade, that shit's cancelled. Sit around the fire, crack open some cans, maybe a few light beers for the small ones, and throw on some WSSAP for the whole family to enjoy. I am your host for today, Dino, returning to the mic after receiving a divine calling from God telling me to spread the word of pod, and joining me is a man who gave a very nice little intro Osquelga, and that is Daithí Hogan. Dave, that was brilliant.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I found it quite amusing that Alex's name. Oh shit.
Shit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Now everyone's going to think that the person on this podcast with huge biceps and a hard cock is Dander's dad.
Yeah. Alistair is my dad, and Alistair's
yeah.
apparently I said when I looked at my dad's name before, I said Scottish, but is it the same in Irish? Alistair is Alexander in Irish, is it?
Alistair is Alexander in Irish, yeah.
Mad, that's so cool.
Yeah. I
That's
thought it was a
unreal.
funny little tidbit. Sorry, I
Very
completely
good,
forgot
very
that
good.
we weren't supposed to break that wall, but hey, it is what it is.
No. It's not. I mean, it's really the surname is the most identifiable factor, and even then, you know, my job's in the toilet, so who gives a fuck?
I think you used full names there though, Dave. Did you in Irish?
Yeah, Donald Seamus.
There you go again. It's an
Fuck
Irish.
it. It is what it is.
No, the intro Osquelga was a surprise to me as well, gang. They left me in with the listeners for the reveal, which was a mic drop. But yeah, I tuned it out after Fáilte go dtí, whatever, and then the rest was all gobbledygook to me.
I thought you might like it. It took a bit of work. I haven't properly spoke Irish in school, which was what, like 10, 15 years ago when I was in school last. So I had to lean on one of my buddies who's a teacher. So shout out Scan for that to help me with some of the Irish.
Shout out Scan.
Because Google Translate doesn't exactly give you like colloquial pronunciations or kind of phrasing of things. So it's important to speak to someone.
And if you got that intro wrong, we would have been cancelled. So thank God that you
That's
nailed
the
that with Scan. Absolutely.
All the Gael Gores that listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Did you figure out what bringing up the rear is in Irish?
Do you know what? I was
Or in
looking
English,
for
for
that.
that
I was going to include it, but there's no real like Irish version of it. It's not something we'd say in Irish, and I was like, fuck it, I'll leave it out.
I think that's because you still misunderstand what it means in English.
Yeah. Well, I actually Googled it before this, Dave, and I came up with Dara na Socroida, meaning taking up the rear of a funeral procession in Irish, which is actually pretty fitting for our podcast.
That's great.
And of course, we have Danders with us today as well, half Brit, half Irish,
Yes.
100% St. Patrick fanatic.
That's me.
How are you feeling this Panders Day, D?
Good. I hadn't realised we hadn't introed me yet. Sorry for jumping in all over Dave's piece. But great. Really excited, giddy to be here with my buddies again. The most self-indulgent of episodes that we do. And I've got my well, we won't do any spoilers, and I'm sure you've got an order of processions, but I'm excited.
St. Patrick's Day, cool.
We have
I
Riff
forgot
Raff back.
that one. I forgot that soundbite. That's nice. I like it.
Very good, boys. Very good. I think last year we dove into a little bit of a background in our St. Patrick's Day history, so we won't bore the listeners with that again. But what I was thinking that we could do to loosen ourselves up today is play a little Paddy's Day drinking game. You boys game for that?
Sure.
Absolutely. I'll need a drink.
Actually, you don't even have enough beer with me. Well, I'm the host. I don't have to drink. It's going to be you guys. So today we are playing Gaelic or Gaelic. So in this game, I'm going to play you boys a series of sound clips of people speaking in Irish accents. And it's your job to tell me if the person speaking is truly an Irish person or if they're an imposter. It's not really a competition. Feel free to work together. But if Dave gets any wrong, that will be your deductions to his Hogan prize. You also have to drink for every wrong answer. And of course, you also have to drink at your own leisure. It's St. Patrick's Day, guys. Let loose a little bit. So if you guys are ready, we're going to dive straight in. That sound good?
So are these like fucking non-Irish actors doing an Irish accent kind of thing, or is it just...
I'm going to give nothing away, Dave. You just have to listen and you have to tell me, is the person Gaelic or are they Gaelic?
Okay.
Oh, wait. It's the person, not the language, right? Is the person Irish? Not is it in Irish?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we'll start with number 1 here. Let's go.
I'd like to say happy St. Patrick's Day there from the Green Leprechaun. They ran out to get us in Ireland, what a shame. Adopt a leprechaun today. Watch out for the bloody green flying Irish headband there.
I'd say
Gaelic or Gaelic?
I would say it's a pretty decent Gaelic to me.
Dave, you agree with that?
The concept is a bit Gaelic, but like the accent sounds pretty decent. Like
accent sounds good. Yeah, there was only one A sound that I thought might have been a bit.
I'm gonna go with Daniel's Gaelic.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
But I mean, okay. Let's go for it.
Good job, guys. Not Irish.
Nice
Don't have
one.
to drink. But if you want to drink, you can.
Oh, I will.
Number 2.
My first. sip.
We will.
Lá é le Padraig Sanna.
I'd say
Gaelic.
Correct!
Oh.
Well done, boys. You're killing
That's
this.
an
All right.
Irish accent.
Number 3.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Can we hear that one again?
This is a tough one. What do you think?
This is you, Dino, isn't it?
I did think that as well.
So you think not Irish for that one? Is that what you're saying?
Nah.
I just think because it's so off the wall that it probably is. So I would say, but it doesn't sound like it at all. So all right, well we're gonna vote together. So I'd say no. We'll say no with Dave.
Correct.
Hey, well done.
No
Dave.
drinks to be had today, boys. You're too good at this shit. All right. Number 4.
Oh, daddy boy, the ice is singing and falling. Happy St. Patrick's Day from the Irish psychedelic guy. Make it a good day.
Negative. Gaelic.
This is negative.
Patty, not Paddy.
Maybe
Did he
these
say
ones are a
Patty?
little bit too easy. Did he say Paddy?
Petty.
Like PATT?
Terrible,
Patty.
Patty, not
Yeah.
Paddy.
That was actually the same guy as the first one.
Yeah,
Not
I thought-
Irish.
yeah, I
Well
thought
done,
so.
boys. This one's a little bit tough, this next one, so listen close.
It meant the world to me and my entire family to be embraced as Mayo Joe, son of Ballina. They raised me and my siblings. The fears
Mayo
of pride,
Joe.
our Irish ancestors.
I wish you all a very, very happy St. Patrick's Day.
What are we going with, Dave? I mean, technically Gaelic, right? Like, is it? Would you say that?
He's got Irish heritage for sure.
Self-professed, yeah.
Yeah. So you going with Irish?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
is it Irish? Could you call it Irish? Like, we wouldn't normally, but yeah, let's call it Irish.
Irish, and he also wished you Happy St. Patrick's Day mid-stroke at the end. Just waking up from a deep cryo sleep. That was number 5 was Mayo
Mayo
Joe.
Joe, let's go. He definitely has some Irish
Mayo
priest in
Joe
him, for
Biden,
sure.
and we're gonna give that one Irish. So yes, you guys are 5 for 5 so far.
Wow.
But it only gets harder from here, boys.
Yeah.
All right,
Heard
here we
that
go.
before.
Number 6. Dave, this is a family show. It's St. Patrick's Day. Come on. It's actually not St. Patrick's Day, by the way, listeners.
It's also not a family show.
It's close to St. Patrick's Day. All right, number 6.
You going into the parade tomorrow?
I wouldn't be, you know what, I'll stay in the back garden with me dog. I think it's the greatest load of pumps and wumps. All the Americans are over here. Oh my God, I love this, I love it. They doing my I'm telling you, I hate it.
Irish or not Irish?
Gaelic.
That's gotta be Irish.
Gaelic?
Gaelic.
Yeah,
fake
yeah,
that,
you're
right?
correct again. That's a dub accent,
That is
right?
a Dublin accent. Dirty Jack Ian.
Deep North.
That guy's a
Dublin
fucking legend. All right, here we go. Only 2 left to play for. Number 7. And you've gone 6 for 6 so far. Well done, boys. Number 7.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to Derry. It's a good one. I mean, it's good. I mean, yeah, here we go. We've got a blood plague around there. Yeah, but it's still pretty nice out, eh?
I was expecting a few kind of red herrings, like a few surprises, but so far they've all kind of been on the nose. I would say, I mean, this is like an Australian guy doing a bad Irish accent, right? Like,
surely
non-Irish. Dave agree? Yeah,
surely.
Yeah, it's not Irish, but
was that
it's not actually an Australian.
Good,
It's an American guy who was trying to do an Irish accent for that entire time, but went from fake Irish accent to British accent to Australian accent. Pretty nice day out here.
Yeah, I've been looking for some what do you call them? Some trick questions, but yeah, like I said, they've kind of been all right. I'm waiting for the last one though.
Okay, last one. Last one might be a bit of a trick. So you ready, guys?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. This one done, kid.
Alright. You know, the last few months, so I just do it for the interview. Alright, smoke on, everyone else anyway. Here. Just give me the mic and give me the latest back to spliff and start some shit, boy. Don't be starting if I smack you in your clan to bits. Here, hit the maddest, did the baddest shit. When I rap, I spit the hardest shit, boys. Coming from the hearts of savages, no. Smack the cannabis and pass it to me, man. And it's direct from Amsterdam. This is the classic of all ganja shit. Give me a gram of it, what a fat boy, give me a half of it. The songs is bone to won't be writing these days and fucking raps and shit with a host full of people stoned, raving on acid trips. Westcock hydroponic is the chronic, take a massive hit, boy. Can you handle it? Can you imagine another blast of it? What a hydroponic or African? What are you, boy?
A man or a bitch?
Just let the Paddy begin, get smashed until we're laughing at the saddest things imaginable and rapping for the crack of it. And give me the facts, the skinny ads around a matter, go on rabby, getting langos, they're not leaving till the gaps and shit. Go on, kid.
Oh, classic track, man. Oh,
Shout out B Wonder.
Shout out B Wonder, the kid. What a dude,
That's
kid.
a fucking cultural phenomenon.
Absolutely.
From our childhood. Love that.
That's our formative memory there. Unreal. Yeah. Shout out B Wonder.
Love that.
I was trying to explain that phenomenon to someone in work yesterday about how there was like over the course of a couple of years where young lads in Cork would like freestyle rap over another guy playing harmonica and beatboxing. And I just don't know where these guys learn their harmonica chops, but it's always so fucking good.
That's the thing. Like, there isn't really a comparative industry, you know, in terms of like, you know, UK has its own kind of hip hop culture and scene, of course, like, but I mean, that's what I love about, I mean, everyone kind of thinks Irish rap is hokey and whatever, but I mean, the lads just, this is literally homegrown. Like, who else is doing harmonica beatboxes and just like nailing the cadence? Do you know what I mean? Oh, absolutely love it. Like, so cool, so original.
And B Wonder is an Ed Norton lookalike.
He really is. Specifically Ed Norton when he's in what's that neo-Nazi one called again?
American History
X. Yeah, him in that. Yeah. The skinhead version with the beard.
Very true, actually. Yeah. Now that you mention it, bang on. That's a great movie. We should watch that again, actually.
We should watch that.
We'll watch that on Independence.
Yeah.
We could have an American History X themed podcast, but that's for another day, because at the end of the day, this podcast is not about American History X, although that would be a pretty good podcast. At the end of the day, this podcast is about trying to start a hit podcast. We're trying to go number 1 on all the charts, but we do not have the perfect pod idea. So the show is a sort of placeholder where we are pitching our podcast ideas with the hopes of striking gold. We've had some bangers, but we still haven't found the right show. So we continue to pitch and pod. Is that fair to say, boys?
Sure.
Yeah, ta.
Oh, some cultured men on the pod here today.
Yeah. No, it's fair. It's absolutely fair to say. You said it exactly as we always say it.
Yeah.
Yes, because it is written down in front of me and I copy and paste every week. And with that in mind, we are now ready to hear from our pod masters of the week, your boy Dino and your other boy, Davey H. To remind everyone how this will work, we will be pitching our latest podcast idea and running through a complete trial episode. Following the podcast within a podcast, colloquially known as a podception, we will collectively critique the show based on a classic podcast rating system. But before I pitch, I am legally obligated to remind all the podgoblins out there that What's up? I'm doing research as to whether these podcast ideas exist in the real world. So by accessing the content of this podcast, including information presented, opinions expressed, and creative elements, you are hereby forfeiting rights to any intellectual property you may already hold in relation to your podcast.
You've been practicing. You've been fucking practicing every night, man. You've absolutely nailed that. Boom.
I was going to do it in Irish, and then I decided that. I didn't know how to do that at all, so I didn't. I didn't have a scan with me to cheat, Dave. Cheating, by the way.
That's not cheating.
It is cheating.
That's not cheating.
Anyways, in the Christian spirit of St. Patrick's Day, today we're going to operate on a bit of an honor system for today's episode, so we're going to trust the listeners out there to respect the disclaimer. St. Patrick might have driven all the snakes out of Ireland, but there's still a lot of snakes in podcasting, so we'll be keeping a close eye on you sneaky little fucks out there. Beck and Kyle, namely. And now, for the second year running, Davey and I will both introduce you to our latest Paddy's Day podcast extravaganza. And that podcast is called WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2, Paddy's Revenge. Danders, do you have any idea what WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2, Paddy's Revenge is about? And take your time, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
It might be even tougher than Gaelic or Naelic. This one.
Yeah. Jeez, I don't know. To be honest, like, I thought it was basically that we sort of drink and talk about, you know, which one's better. But you guys have had a few surprises for me so far, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's another one in store for me now. Yeah, I'm a sexy young guy, and I like nips.
There it is. There it is.
There we are.
I forgot about the tail on that. I surprised myself there, even. All right, boys. This week, we are diving into the world of WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2, Paddy's Revenge. Welcome to WWE WSSAP Wet Entertainment. Tonight, we bring to you the wildest, wettest WSSAP event of the year, WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2, Paddy's Revenge. 8 classic bar beverages enter the ring, but only one contender can smash their way to the top of this long-awaited Pub Pindown event. Please stand and put your hands together for our judges tonight, Dino, Danders, and Davey. Woo! While we may be lightweights, our fierce fighters tonight are certainly not. Former heavy plate ultimate food champion Jameson returns from retirement to stare down a stacked lineup of liquor legends in the defining, no-holds-barred, all-bar-sold tournament of the century. Who will be the first out of the top? Who will be the first to tap out? And who will be crowned the undisputed WWE VesselMania champion? Coming up on the Gaelic Gauntlet. So, boys, we all know how this works. We have 8 classic Irish pub drinks in front of us. They will face off against each other in a bracket-style single-elimination tournament. After 3 rounds and 7 matchups total, we will ultimately crown a champion. Items will be taste tested as we go, but like I mentioned, this is a no-holds-barred, all-bar-sold tournament, so there is no strict evaluation metrics enforced. The only rule is that a competitor must get the majority WSSAP vote in order to advance to the next round. That sound good, boys? You all know how this works. You've done this before?
Unfortunately, we do, yeah.
Yes, we do. And, of course, for this year's tournament, we're going to bring back the fan favorite Power Hour format. But we're all fucking weak-ass guys in our 30s with poor constitutions, so there's going to be some minor adjustments to that format. So, as we're already going to be consuming a large amount of alcohol on this podcast, given the theme, instead of drinking a shot of beer every minute for an hour, we will be taking a dainty little sip of beer every minute for 60 minutes in a certified coward hour. So we're going to do the coward hour. I hope it's not too disappointing for the fans out there. And like last year, if we finish the tournament within that hour, we officially win St. Patrick's Day. Wow! And if we lose, nothing really happens except you listeners have to listen to an extra long, extra dumb episode of our podcast. And we also have to probably like suck off St. Patrick or something. Anyways.
That's why it's Paddy's revenge.
That's why it's Paddy's revenge. He's got a long staff.
Jesus.
Maybe for the listeners, we have a little, just a little animation of Paddy's Day on Paddy, St. Patrick himself, Paddy the man, the myth, the legend on the screen, and he has a staff like a shepherd's or a bishop's staff. So it wasn't just a cock joke. There was some layering,
And for the listeners out there as well, in that joke that I made, I was likening the length of his staff to the length of his penis, just in case.
Just in case.
In case that was over their heads.
Fell deaf in some people's ears. Yeah. There's probably some snake jokes in there as well, but I don't have it on the tip of my tongue.
Hey!
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Lucky you.
Okay, boys. We all have our drinks chilled, and I have my timer ready to go here. I think I do. So, gentlemen, let's get ready to stumble. Okay, the clock is on. Davey, please, everyone, take a drink and introduce us to today's competitors and matchups. Let's do a little crack on the mic. Ooh, that's crisp.
Yes, sir.
All right, Davey, take it away.
All right, we have 4 matchups initially today. The first, we got the heavy hitters of lager, Heineken versus Harp. We know Heineken is not traditionally Irish, but one of the most drank beers in Ireland, so it has to go head to head with Harp.
It is the most drank beer in Ireland.
Is that true? Is there stats behind that?
It is true. There is stats behind that. I don't have the
somewhere.
numbers in front of me, Danders. Danders is a stickler for the stats on this
I'm a
podcast.
stats man.
And Harp is
WrestleMania is about wrestling, not about drinking. Fucking nerd ass. Nerd ass. Anyways, Dave, continue. Oh, shit.
And as you may or may not know, Harp is a personal favourite of my own, so hopefully we see Harp do quite well today.
Harp is, I was saying to Dave, sorry, before this, that I didn't realise that Harp is the traditional lager of Ireland. I didn't.
Really?
I never even heard of it before you always went on about it, Dave, talking about how it's your crisp favourite.
Yeah, it went kind of out of fashion as we were growing up. It would have been very big in rural Ireland, West Limerick and Kerry, where I'm from. But as of late, it's actually one of the most popular beers in the north of Ireland. So very big up there, and I think they're really pushing their branding up there. But anyway, I digress. The second matchup we're looking at today is old man beers. So we have Guinness going head to head with Smithwick's. Guinness is
Smithwick's Joshua Spink.
Guinness is the fan favorite. Came pretty close to winning last year.
Fuck! Oh God! Another minute has passed. Oh God!
Came pretty close to winning last year, if I recall correctly. Smithwick's is a new contender here on the podcast. I can't say I've ever had Smithwick's before, but I guess
I've never had it. Hands up, I've never tasted a drop of it in my life. So
there's a first for everything.
What is it? It's a
red ale.
A red ale. Okay.
Sounds awful.
Nice.
I don't think I've tried Harp before actually as well, so that's will be.
And you won't today either.
In time. I'm gonna imagine the taste of Harp today. We'll get there. We'll get there.
You fuck up and imagine the taste of a harp. Like the
oh, metal and wood.
Moving on to the third matchup of the day, we're looking at harder stuff. So we've got Jameson versus Bailey's.
Very hard, Bailey's. What is Bailey's? Like 20% around that? Is that
something
like right?
that?
I'd say less. I'd say like 17.
I can tell you now,
and a half.
pretty quickly. It is.
I said 17 and it is 17%. Bosh.
Bang on. Just how you like it, Danders.
Spot the Bailey's fanboy. Yeah.
I am a Bailey's fanboy. We'll get into it.
We'll get. Yeah, I have a Bailey's story as well. We'll get to it.
Indeed. And the fourth and final matchup of the day is Bulmers or Magners for the non-Irish listeners versus a Shandy, which, if you're not aware of it, is a half and half lager and a soft drink. We've got 7-Up today. I'm not sure if you got 7-Up.
I love the way you say lager, like there's an extra R in there. Lager.
Lager? I've always said lager. Would it
lager?
I mean, it's not spelled with an R, but like you'd always say.
You use the hard R and
Largar.
Cracking this big boy. Oh, you a tall boy, Danders.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss tall.
I'm getting through
I
it
miss
as
tall
well.
boys.
I know.
It's not the norm over here, man. It's all short fucking
it's
choke
not.
cans.
Yeah.
They are short, and it's hard to explain to people that these aren't real cans. These are baby cans.
Yeah.
Cans for ants.
Canettes, they're called.
Canettes.
That's what they're called. Canettes.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're the feminine version of cans.
That explains why they look so sexy.
I like some feminine cans. Am I right, boys? Cut it. I've had half a beer.
We're done.
I'm already talking about cans.
And also for our listeners, we have a little bonus round. But I will
don't
tell
talk
you
about the bonus round.
it
Don't
later
fucking
on.
talk about the bonus
That's right,
round, Dave.
We'll cut that.
I'll
Jesus.
tell you about it later on.
Okay, so those are our 4 rounds, and we drink.
Fuck's sake.
So I suppose there's nothing left to do except get into the tournament, and we will start with round 1. Dave, take it away. Who do we have in round 1? This is the lager round. We have
Heineken versus Harp.
For everyone out there, for the power hour, I'm taking dainty sips of Heineken already, so I don't really need to taste test it because I already know how it's going down.
Man, I love Harp so much. But out of a can, it's very gassy. Just so you're aware, the best way to drink Harp is out of a tap.
I think we messed up the pitch when I told you guys. So basically, for our listeners, I had a nightmare and a half trying to find Harp in the UK. Just no go basically. And I could have ordered an 8 or 12 pack online, which I would have been loath to do. I could have done that on Amazon if I'd done it a few days in advance, which I tried to do, but I came down with the vomiting bug pretty bad. So the week was a bit of a write-off, and Amazon 8 packs and 12 packs of Harp weren't. Basically, it's a long story, but I needed to replace Harp with a different lager. So I've done that. But I have Heineken. So wait, that's fine. We need both of them. Sorry, I forgot the rules entirely.
Wait, I have no idea what you're trying to say.
That's all right.
So you have Heineken.
I have Heineken, and I have a replacement for Harp. What do
you have there?
I have a Stille Artois, which is a Belgian.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
like a roughly equivalent market offering as Harp, and I do not say that as a compliment to either brand, but it's a very, very common. And you could use the common in an operative sense as well. Beer in the UK, it's the classic hobo beer. But we'll get into it. We'll get into the profile.
So round 1 is Harp versus Heineken versus Stella Artois.
Stella Artois is a Belgian premium pale lager known for slightly hoppy, crisp, and slightly sweet flavor profile. Harp lager is an Irish lager generally considered a lighter, less complex option compared to Stella, often described as having a crisp, clean taste, though it is less commonly found globally compared to Stella. So
couldn't have said it better myself.
It's comparable. We'll accept it. We'll accept it.
You know what? I'm tasting both of the Heineken and the Harp here because I've been drinking the Heineken and I just took my first sip of Harp, I think, pretty much ever. Harp is kind of a nothingness. There's nothing to it.
It's light. It's a very light beer, man.
I imagine it to be kind of watery.
Exactly. I was going to say that there's something that they have here in Canada that I never saw in Ireland. It's a new product that I actually really like called hop water. And it's like fizzy water with just like a little hop flavoring to it.
Interesting, right, yeah.
And it's nice to have with dinner or something in the place of a beer if you don't want to drink any alcohol. And Harp kind of tastes like hop water.
I'm sure I did have a sip of yours on draft at your wedding, Dave. And yeah, it reminded me a bit of Rockshore, which was a sacrilege statement for you. But
don't say that.
It's a little bit thin, if I can describe it as thin.
Very thin. No, it is a light beer. It's not quite as heavy as Carlsberg. Probably not quite as heavy as Heineken either. But it's a light beer. It's simple but effective. I like it.
I don't know if it's effective. I think it's...
Well, you have to have 7 of them to find out.
But light beer doesn't necessarily mean lacking in flavor.
Is it it low alcohol? It is low alcohol.
No, it's 5%. Same as any other fucking normal beer. What's
correct,
Heineken?
5%. But Heineken here is 5%, but you can also get like 4.6. I've seen maybe at home possibly. Yeah, I've had Heineken. It's lower.
Oh, this also isn't a fair fight because Dander's dad used to work for Heineken.
Alistair.
And he made it taste really good.
Yeah.
Good job, Dad.
I think it was actually one of our, was it a Panders Day? Where there was a crate of Heineken in your garage, and me, you, and Johnny
H.
Or like drank the entire crate and then filled the bottles up with water.
It is a funny story, and it wasn't quite water. It was, so first of all, it was a case of Bulmers, which we will come to.
Never mind.
These were leftovers from my brother's 18th birthday. We hosted it in my parents' restaurant, and so there was shed loads of crates of stuff because they could order it. And we legitimately found an empty bottle that like someone had just popped back into the crate, and we'd already started sipping. And so for some reason we thought like, if we just replaced every second bottle with an empty one, then it would just seem like something natural, which makes no fucking sense at all. And then like
the factory fucked up.
Yeah. Gave like, literally every second bottle. And then my parents, obviously found out, and they were like, "Why didn't you just replace the entire crate with empties?" And we would have just thought we brought a crate of empties home by accident. And I was like, "Because we didn't think of it, Dad. Damn." Boldface trying to lie about it.
And we were also just like really obviously hungover.
Yeah. And like claiming we knew nothing about it. Like, it's so embarrassing. And they were like, "Well, obviously you literally did." Like, it's the first time my parents have ever like not believed me.
Oh, we were bad boys. We were bad boys. I think
that was our first night.
14 at the time.
Together. I think we were younger. Yeah, I think we were 12 or 13. Yeah. You and me got into the push-up competition.
No, of course.
Yeah, I won.
I can't remember who won.
No. I think we were pretty even. We were pretty even. Yeah.
Will we run it back?
That's right.
Perfect for an audio medium.
Yeah. Huffing and it'd probably be more interesting than it is now. And Johnny H chucked up a lung basically into the sink, and he was rinsing out whole mushrooms and stuff like that. It was awful. Let's move on.
The three of us watching porn together on your family computer, pretending that it's like a funny joke, but then we like each individually sneak off to the bathroom to have a wee.
Jesus Christ, boys.
But like hiding it from each other, like you say, like I need a very, very long piss right now. Like just skulking
that
off.
Pizza earlier is sitting well with me.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this porn casually. This is not doing anything for me. I'm enjoying being with my friends. Chill.
Okay. Enough.
Family podcast.
Enough of the childhood stories. Family podcast. So I think we're ready to make our final decisions. I've taken sips of both, and I have another drink. I have a very clear winner.
Sure, go ahead.
My winner between Harp and Heineken is going to be Heineken. Danders, Heineken or Stella?
I'm taking a kind of an in the moment rating here, because I grew up drinking a lot of Heineken. As you say, my dad used to work for Heineken, and also it's as Dave said, the most common lager type in Ireland. So it was extremely common offering for me, and I enjoy it in that sort of sentimental way. But this Stella is hitting today. It's got a depth, it's got a rounded quality, and I was expecting to kind of shit on Stella, but it's just really hitting the taste buds at the back of my mouth, and it's getting me going. Like I say, it's very full bodied. So I'm gonna give it to Stella today. Surprise, surprise.
Okay. Well, we didn't take this into account that we're gonna have a stalemate on the pod here.
Come on. This is exactly what I wanted.
Because Danders is saying Stella. You're gonna say Harp, obviously, Dave, right?
I mean, it's not obvious, but it is.
Okay.
Obvious.
So how do we decide this?
Well, Stella was the replacement for Harp, tagged in, and
all right.
If I was to
so Harp wins.
Let me one more sip. Harp wins, baby. Harp wins.
I'm not mad at Harp
winning.
Harp
goes true.
I'm not a Heineken stan or a fanboy, so no skin off my back. Actually, I'm feeling pretty tired. I think I don't know if I want to finish.
You gonna go?
Podcast.
Yeah.
Might go to bed.
I have to go to the bathroom for a minute.
Okay. Let's keep it moving. That was round one.
I don't know. Like I'm gonna stick with my moment rating, because like obviously I feel the type of way, and then I have a sip of Heineken, and I'm like, I'm enjoying it, but let me just let that stand. It is what it is. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of a podcast.
I was hoping that you would tank Harp just for the sake of it.
Oh, absolutely! I had
Dave
plans
had.
to trash Harp, and then I got invested in giving Stellar its props because it was hitting those tickle buds for me. But
Nice.
Harp
We
is dog
respect it.
shit, man. Absolute dog shit.
We respect it. It is absolute dog shit.
It is what it is on the day, baby. It is what it is on the day.
I should say,
so that
last
was-
year we had snacks and soakage because we also rated potatoes and chocolate and biscuits, and this year we are just rating booze. So
I should have brought my
it's gonna
fucking
it's gonna get very
Soakos with me.
wet up in here, as you know.
Oh.
Hence the WWE, of course.
Yes. And I should also mention that. Sorry, drink first, then I'll do a little.
There's a lot of
aside.
minutes.
You're not annoyed about the drinking every minute. It's just the passage of time.
Yeah,
being an
exactly.
old
It
fuck.
it feels like too many minutes.
Yeah, but Danders, we were talking about tall cans. Danders has a large-sized bottle, which is making him look really small. On the podcast. I've never seen a bottle like that.
Oh, really? These
how
are really
many
common
mils
over
is
here.
that?
Isn't this like a 40 like you'd have in America?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe it's maybe it's a little smaller than a 40.
Little tiny Danders, little leprechaun Danders, lepra Danders. Now that makes it sound like you have leprosy.
And the tall boy is actually taller than a tall boy. It's we got like extra tall cans.
Okay,
Nice,
boys.
nice.
We're
Okay,
gonna keep moving.
okay,
We're gonna keep moving
let's go,
because
let's
it's gonna
go.
be a long one. Okay, so Harp came away with the dub on that one. So let's move on to the second matchup. We have
For fuck's sake.
Minutes.
And also, I haven't been taking dainty sips. I forgot.
Yeah,
about
I've been
that.
swinging as well.
The next matchup we have is Old Man Beers. So we have Guinness versus Smithwick's.
Oh yeah, gonna have to open more stuff and get it all on there.
Okay, let's crack them open.
I have a glass for Guinness, actually.
Have you guys tried these bottles of Guinness before? I don't know whether it's the same
Oh,
stuff.
I have. Yeah.
My dad
I like
said it's probably the same stuff, just kind of without the head, which I think they call draft, obviously, which it isn't, but cool. Well, I'll try it straight out of the bottle. Bottoms up.
I think we mentioned this last year, but to drink Guinness out of a can is a bit sacrilege. So it's not a fair representation of the Guinness product, but we do what we do.
My Guinness is after absolutely fucking goosing me here and spitting everywhere.
Oh,
Hold on.
I'm taking a Smithwick's first.
Oh man, this is actually.
Ooh.
Now, unfortunately, we gotta let the Guinness settle. So what we might do is open up the Smithwick's while we're waiting for that bullshit to settle.
I took a swig of Smithwick's, my first one ever again. I like it a lot. I think it's a great
Red
a great
ale,
product.
man. Or amber ale, as they call it in the UK. I think.
I sound like the McDonald's CEO taking a bite out of the Big Arch burger. Did you see that viral clip?
No, I didn't know.
The McDonald's CEO posted a thing on Instagram, basically trying to promote this new product that they have, the Big Arch burger or something.
Yeah.
And and very obviously he's never in his life eaten McDonald's, and you can see the pained expression in his face, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna finish this for lunch," and he talks about it as if it's not even food. He's like, "Oh, I love this product. This is one of my favorite products that I have for lunch."
That's fantastic. I was really annoyed when they actually brought out the ad campaign for the Big Arch, because they didn't give you any adjectives. It was just like the Big Arch burger. Have a burger. This is for hunger. It didn't sell it at all, And I was like, just sell it. We want to be sold to. Do you know what I mean? Just give us something to hang on to. And it didn't give any kind of identifying factors about the product whatsoever. It was purely. I think it was bigger. It's kind of like a Big Mac but bigger, but it's not a large,
different
extra
sauce
large
as well,
Big
I
Mac.
think.
That,
Big
of
Arch
course,
got different sauce
yeah.
and shit like that. Yeah, it's quite nice.
What does the sauce taste like?
They trialed it in Canada before they released it properly.
Did
I remember
they?
having a Big Arch last year or year before.
And if you could kind of describe the sauce, what would it taste like?
I haven't had one in a long time, so I don't know.
Okay, so
this isn't the McDonald's podcast.
No,
Let's go back to the beers.
And from now on, let's introduce sip per bottle and sip per bottle, because the gang haven't really gathered that we've been tasting each of them. Do you know what I mean? So
sure. Okay. So everyone sip some Guinness or Smithwick's. Okay, Smithwick's.
I haven't tasted Smithwick's yet.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
not
tough.
bad.
It's tough because I've been drinking Heineken. So like I don't have a clean palate. Do you know what I'm saying?
The order of proceedings does definitely kind of muddy the waters, should we say, a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm telling you boys, this fucking when you pour the Guinness out into a glass, it's fucking horny. Ugh.
The Guinness is really mixed messaging for me. We just took a sip of the Guinness now as well, gang.
Did we?
We are. Well, I did. I thought that we did.
We're really fucking this whole thing. Okay. I'm just taking a sip of Guinness.
We'll do it now. I'll have another one.
Just had one there.
I thought Smithwick's was good until I took a sip of Guinness, and even out of a can that blows it out of the water.
I cannot
nice
confirm if it's the same out of the bottle. I feel like my taste buds are a bit thrown off because of the lagers previously consumed as
because
Dave
of your
was mentioning.
haircut.
But yeah, exactly. But it tastes weird. Like, I'm a Guinness fan. You know, I would often have Guinness out and about for reasons. But this is kind of a strange version of it, having it in the bottle. I am going to pour a little bit into a glass just to make sure that it's kind of walks and talks the same. But it's definitely not my favorite version. You know what? I just poured it into a glass and it's immeasurably better, even though it's the same product because it's in a glass in the bottle. So we're back in business, Guinness.
Okay, so are we ready to make a decision on round 2? Old Man Beers, Guinness versus Smithwick's. I think I have a clear winner.
Okay, let's go. You first.
Okay, my winner is obvious. I think everyone knows it's going to be Guinness. I think Guinness was Guinness the runner-up from last year, or was the final? I don't think the final was Jameson versus Guinness, right?
I'll tell you now. Oh, okay. So the 2 semi-finals we had Guinness and Jameson. And the other semi, we had Tato and Barry's tea plus chocolate digestive. So like the combo. And out of Jameson and Guinness, Jameson won.
That was the real final. And then the final was kind of...
That was the real final, yeah. But in saying that Guinness is the obvious winner, I think Smithwick's had a great showing my first time trying it.
100%.
And
put on a great fight.
Honestly, out of everything we've had today so far, I would have Smithwick's over Harp or Heineken any day of the week.
Yeah,
I don't know about all that, but
yeah,
has a good depth of flavor.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a sipper. It's not as light as the other guys.
Yeah,
but
okay.
I like it.
My great granduncle, who he died there. I don't know how long he lived till about 100 and something. But he was a big Smithwick's drinker. He'd drink it every day. He'd go to the pub. I never understood it. It always looked rotten to me, but
that's why he lived over 100 at Smithwick's.
Okay. That must have been it.
That's certified medical advice from WSSAP out there.
Vitamin Red.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's we're sipping. That's Dino's conclusion, and I'll go next. I'm also going to vote for Guinness. This is more this is based on association and history rather than this current experience right in front of me, because I like D am enjoying the Smithwick's. I'm familiar with Smithwick's. I like Smithwick's. I like a red ale. Like Dino said, it's got a bit of body, it's got a bit of bite, beta, basher, but it's it doesn't have tremendous depth. I mean, it has some, but it falls a little short. It's a little hoppy. Now I'm kind of more of an ale drinker than a stout drinker in general. I do drink Guinness pretty regularly, but normally like I say, if it's kind of 1 for 1, I would tend toward an ale. But because the Guinness has just such a showing in my kind of cultural heritage and because of all of the classic memories from the past, I'm giving it to Guinness today on this one.
But at the end of the day, who doesn't like a redhead with a body? Am I right?
Hey-o. He's holding up a Smithwick's. I don't know how much of this is just for us and how much.
I'm holding up a picture of Dave's wife.
You shouldn't
Sorry,
have
that was disrespectful.
Dave, you shouldn't have let him get away with that.
All right, moving on.
Nothing to do with the bracket at all.
You're saying Guinness, Danders?
I say Guinness. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Guinness. All right. To be honest, cultural significance aside, it's nice, man. I'm a big Guinness buzz at the moment. I wasn't a huge Guinness drinker for years. I only started drinking it maybe in the last year properly. And you know what, man? It's nice. It's good.
So good.
So what's brought that on for you,
Guinness
being out in Vancouver?
Do you know what, man? Funnily enough, it was for my wedding. I wanted to drink Guinness as kind of more of an aesthetic thing because all my groomsmen, all you boys and other boys were drinking Guinness.
Poser.
And it just looked good in photos. So I had a few pints, and I'm just kind of, since then, I've been kind of on that Guinness buzz, man. It's nice. It's a shame living here because not every Irish pub has good Guinness.
Yeah.
There's one or two, to be fair. But yeah, I'm on a big Guinness buzz at the moment. So yeah, Guinness for me, for sure. So Guinness moves on to the next round.
It's a shame that also, due to geographic reasons, we couldn't get Murphy's in the mix. I would say an ideal matchup here would have been Guinness versus Murphy's. In which
Absolutely,
for
sure.
Which I think you and me,
the floor with Guinness.
Dino, we did that, and like casually for Dave's at Dave's wedding. You and me tested Murphy's v Guinness, didn't we? Like the day before, day before, which was interesting.
I don't remember that at all.
That was a short minute.
The minutes will be shorter in the edit.
They will. There's a lot to cut out, like that joke I made about Dave's fiance or wife now.
Leave it in, she'll love it. Okay, let's move on to the third matchup. I'm going to start slurring now as we go further into the podcast. This is fun.
There's going to be a lot of slurs going forward.
Man, I'm looking at the lineup here and I'm thinking it's going to get progressively harder. Heineken versus Hart, fine. Guinness Smithwick's fine. Now we're moving on to Jameson versus Baileys, and now my stomach is starting to say, hey, relax.
I've already poured my drinks here, so I have Baileys in one glass, and I have this year I'm not cheating. I'm not using a special edition of Jameson. I have the standard Jameson.
Yeah, I think you kind of rated it blind last year in terms of like you rated it on your knowledge of Jameson rather than the taste experience, which was inconsistent with ours, as it were.
Last year I had a Method in Madness micro distilled version of Jameson, which is nicer than the normal stuff, but I do like the normal stuff.
Okay, I'm excited for this now. Oh, it's Bailey's time. Dino, tell us your so we're pouring. Dino, tell us your Bailey story, and then I'll tell you mine.
I don't have a Bailey's. Did I say I had a Bailey's story?
Oh, I thought you had a Bailey's story. Yeah, so mine was...
No, I was just saying that I really like Bailey's.
Oh, okay, fair. So I was a young man thinking how delicious...
You're still a young man.
Yeah, I'm telling a story. So I was a younger man. Right, now we are sipping, and I'm... full disclosure, I'm going to sip Bailey's for my sip. So this I'm now testing
Bailey's
this.
now too.
Shit, okay.
Jesus, I do enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
Creamy beige.
I know it's yeah, creamy beige.
You ever drink Bailey's from an old boot?
Shout out to old Greg, man. Shout out to old Greg. So yeah, basically I was at my cousin's wedding and I was younger than 18, so I went 16, something like that, and we were everyone obviously gets pissed up, and because it was like a cheat day for me because I was going from fat to fit at the time. I was like, I want the excuse to just drink like high calorific drinks that I wouldn't normally allow myself on a night out or whatever. So I tried to sneak off to the bar to order myself a Bailey's, like away from my cousins and all of his like macho friends. And then like my cousin cornered me and asked me what I wanted for a drink, and obviously the answer is pint. But I was like, I'm just gonna sip. I was like, I'm just gonna hold the fort and just be confident, and that's what machismo is. And he was like, Bailey's. So I was like, no. I was like, beer. Sorry, beer. So I'm forever like gay Bailey's boy to my cousins, even though I
Gay Bailey's boy.
Do you know what's his name? Shane McGowan from the Pogues. He used to drink pints of Bailey's.
Yikes!
Apparently, that was his drink of choice. Like he'd drink pints of Bailey's, and you can obviously see it in his dental work. Just like the worst fucking teeth of all time. But Bailey's is just pure sugar, like it's a dessert,
It's a lot of calories. I mean, he was a skinny guy, so I doubt he was having much else in his diet. Like,
well, probably a healthy serving of narcotics as well. I would imagine.
Yeah. Cuts out the calories.
I remember he got his teeth done later.
Oh, did he?
He got his teeth done later in life, and he got like a full set of fucking veneers. But the rest of him was so fucked up that it didn't fix anything. He just
putting lipstick on a pig.
Absolutely crippled.
Do you know
from head to toe and
file
just
the whole teeth down? Like, obviously, everyone kind of knows that they file the teeth down for veneers, but it's my buddy got it done recently, and he was like, it's not like, you know, you get a filling and it's just one tiny hole in the tooth, but it's every single part of the tooth, like of every tooth in your mouth, and so it takes hours and hours and hours, and no matter what they give you, you can feel it. Like, so I think that's horribly creepy. Yeah. Anyway, all right, we are now. I'm sipping Jameson for the crowd.
I had a sip. And I got to tell you, a sip of Jameson after a Bailey's, it's so good.
It's great.
The Jameson is just so good.
I thought the Jamie was I thought it was gonna be tough to take. It's better than ever. Like it hits afterwards. Yeah.
There's something about that combination of the sickeningly sweet to the Jameson afterwards that just works so well. Oh, drink again. I thought this was gonna be easy for me because I'm a huge Bailey's fan, but this Jameson, this standard regular old Jameson is tasting very good today.
Yeah, Jameson is nice.
I forgot that we would have some hard decisions to make in fairness. I just thought we'd be kind of drinking, having a laugh, you know.
That's a tough one. Because Bailey's is smooth. It's a nice drink in the same way, like, I don't know, a Fanta is a nice drink.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's just
so
easy to drink.
tasty.
You're right. It's uncomplicated, as in, like, you don't need to learn to love it. It's just sweet. It's a shuttle to the pleasure centers. You know what I mean?
That's exactly it.
You're a poet.
And I think uncomplicated is a perfect word to use, because then you have a sip of Jameson and you're like, there's a lot of complex shit going on here, but it's so good in like a million different ways to what Bailey's is. So this is going to be a tough one, boys.
It is going to be
I hate
tough.
to be the first one to vote.
Oh, here we go. Drink again.
Go on, you be the first one to vote. I think you haven't been yet. Go for it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll be the first one to vote. I think part of me doesn't want to keep drinking Jameson for the rest of the podcast, but that can't be that can't be the reason. Honestly, nah, I'm gonna go Jameson. Fuck it. Nah, it's gotta be Jameson. Jameson is it's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. But Bailey's is so nice.
Bailey's is so nice. I went into this competition thinking for sure I was gonna choose Bailey's. I don't know. It's a comfort thing, right? Bailey's is just this delicious, creamy dessert drink. But honestly, I'm gonna say the same. I have to go Jameson. I think so. This is my maybe very poor analogy, right? Oh, drink first. Jameson is a well-cooked prime cut of steak.
That's so funny. I was going to go for steak as well as an example versus something. So funny.
Versus Bailey's is something which I hold dear to my heart.
Cereal.
McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's, right?
McDonald's. It's absolutely delicious. One of my favorite foods in the world as a little treat, but it's trash. It's not complicated. It's nothing fancy. It is what it is, and I love it.
Yeah.
But it's not refined, and I think Jameson takes it in this round as a refined, more complex pleasure.
Yeah. I'm going 3 for 3 here, guys. In a very similar vein to Dino, I was kind of mentally likening Bailey's to like a delicious bowl of cereal, like a sweet Cocoa Pop cereal or something like that. Like it's, you know, it's very simple, like you say. It's you know, sorry, let me have a sip. It's the obvious pleasure centers, like we already discussed. Whereas, you know, the first few times you try Jameson, you're not sure what the fuss is about. You're a bit, you know, you're almost trying it on. You know what I mean? Like it's a force at the start, like for all these things, but it slowly develops such an appreciation for the nuance of the flavor. It just feels so rounded and deep in your mouth, and it feels so complex, as you guys said earlier. And obviously, you know, cultural heritage out the wazoo. So you know, but also just a more enjoyable, you know, depth of experience. So yeah, it's Jamie for 3.
Yes, sir. Jameson is probably the cleanest, best pleasure.
I don't even know like anything.
I don't even know what's real anymore, man.
There's a very famous clip from To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so Jameson takes that round. Good job, Jameson. Bailey's takes a fall, gets knocked out in the second. It's tough luck for Bailey's. To be fair.
Yeah. Oh, I was hoping
Tough round.
Bailey's would go all the way. To be honest, I love Bailey's.
We should have put
Great
it
in a
against
cocktail too.
Harp or something. You know what I mean? What else have we had so far? We had the Old Man beers, which was what? Smithwick's v Guinness. Oh, okay. So it's a tough round there as well. And then the what was the first round called? Cheap beers or something? I can't remember.
Lager.
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 Okay.
How dare you?
Oh, okay. Let's move
so
on. Round 4.
let's move on.
I love the way every time a minute happens, like, oh, let's move on. Like, as if, like,
Please.
Very
Can we
segmented
please move on?
conversations for an hour.
Okay, so the fourth and final matchup is Bulmers / Magners versus a Shandy.
Oh, I'm looking forward to a Shandy after this.
I found it pretty hard to find this this can of Magners in the UK because I would kind of presume most people listening would know, but Bulmers is Bulmers in Ireland, and Bulmers is Magners in the UK. The reason for that is there was already a Bulmers cider, a Bulmers Irish cider. Yeah,
You found it hard to find Magners in the UK?
Yeah, as in I never expected to, but just in the literal experience that I had looking for this over the past few days, it was challenging. Yeah.
Did you just go to your local?
No,
fucking
jeez,
bar
I
or
was
something?
all over the map. Dave, don't do that to me. I will snap on you. All right.
Couldn't find Harp. Couldn't find fucking Bulmers.
I found it.
Or Magners.
Smithwick's was a death as well. I found it this morning in like a corner of the city with dust on the bottle and everything.
Oh man, this bubble situation is kind of killing me here in this glass, so I'm gonna have to take a second.
I lost rid of myself and forgot to pour the lager into my glass slowly, so this is what I'm working with here. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it at all. But
Can't do it.
it's like 70% head.
Dave's got the same thing. That's so funny.
And also, I'm drinking out of a protein shaker because I don't have a pint glass. Okay.
I don't have a pint glass, but I have a glass.
Yeah, that's better.
I just want to make sure it's half and half.
Yeah, that's
and
what
then I
I'm
want to
trying to
slice
make
my
sure as well.
lemon.
Oh, damn the
Oh
Shandy.
shit! I didn't. Do lemon. Oh,
Do you know what?
I didn't slice
I've
the lemon.
used
I'm
all the
joking, I do not have a
glasses.
lemon.
I do have an extra glass. All right, I'm gonna get one second.
This fucker needs to settle, boys. Ugh.
Okay, so
Get out of my life.
Which would we agree? Which lager to use as the Shandy? We should use something consistent.
Why are you? Is it weird that I say lager?
There's no R in it. It's lager.
No, I know there's
You
no
could
R
say-
in it,
you could
but I
say
mean, the pronunciation.
lager
The pronunciation in Ireland has always been lager.
Lager.
No, because that you're adding an extra letter to the word.
You're a fucking Canadian and you're a Brit. Anybody I've ever grown up around has always said lager, but I'm not really saying an R. I don't know. Fuck
All
it.
right.
Anyway, it doesn't
So
matter.
for the lager, we have half. Oh, sorry. So Dave sent us a recipe for a Shandy, which I've already flouted. But
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
That was great. It was just like the recipe: pour half lemon lime drink, half beer, and that was the recipe.
Oh yeah, it was
like
with a twist of lemon on top. That was the piece. But like, to be fair, it said pour the beer second, and I've poured it first this time. So maybe I will have a dishonest experience.
Fuck, I didn't even follow my own recipe.
Oh, you fucked up the whole thing now, Dave. We should cancel.
I also missed the last. Did anyone else miss the last coward hour? You've got to hit it if you quit it.
Yeah, I did.
Hit it if you quit it.
Or shit. Oh, I gotta crack it in a can.
That's my Shandy. Oh, we should also specify for the Shandy what lemonade we're using, just in case that affects proceedings. And
7-Up.
I'm going 7-Up, but I used to love in a pub in Ireland when they'd give you the club lemon or something like that.
I think that would be the
delicious.
classic. I'm using Diet Lemonade by Sainsbury's.
Danders, I was gonna go diet on the 7-Up, and then I thought for the one day that's in it,
you're right.
I may as well give it the best shot it has. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
So bad.
All right, I think for the sake of the length of the podcast as well, let's take our sips of these things. Let's do a quick rating, then we can cut to break before we go to the next stage, the semifinals. Okay, so we're all gonna take a sip of our Magners or Bulmers now. So this is a cider.
Let's do it.
Oh shit! Okay, let me crack it. Let me crack it.
Ooh, ugh, that's
in the midst of all the beer and flipping
Ugh.
stuff. Like, yikes!
Not a good look.
Major
man,
yikes.
Honestly, on a warm day with a glass of ice, a pint of Bulmers is impeccable. But right now, in the midst of everything we're doing, it's not
that
the
was
vibe.
not good.
I'm not like
Not the
I've
vibe.
never really, as in a cider, I enjoy a sip fine. As in like a sip is very nice. It's sip. It's that appliness, it's that goodness. It's like having a Sidona when you're a kid, or it's yummy. But more than a sip, it's just it doesn't hit the back of the tongue. It's just very thin. It gets way too sweet, way too quick, and I can't imagine how people can just drink them all night. Spoiler alert, I'm going for the fucking shandy today. Like, and I've never, this might be the first time I drank a shandy in my life. But
delicious. Absolutely
it's
fucking
going.
delicious.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
really
alright.
enjoying it.
It's,
Yeah. Honestly, shandy takes it for me as well.
Shandy takes it for
I don't
me.
know, man. And it's probably just context, like everything that's going on.
You're a bit of a
here,
cider drinker, aren't you?
Bulmers didn't stand a chance. I used to be. I was in college. Before I couldn't drink lager. I was like disgusted with lager. So I only drank cider. Druids was my go-to in
Druids.
college. You used to get the fucking
Druids.
the 8-pack of Druids
here we go.
for €10.
Druids is high
And that was
percentage,
my-
isn't it? Isn't that the whole thing? It's like super high percentage? Sip.
No, it was just cheap. It was
Yeah.
like €10 for 8 cans.
Like Devil's
for
Bit
tall
or
boys.
whatever.
Yeah, Devil's
And-
Bit.
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
was
They
my
have,
go-to.
They have
It was
K
big-
over here,
big black box.
which tastes like Druids, except it's also like 9% or something. So you buy a couple of cans.
But you know what, man? Low key, Bulmers. I never rated it too highly
yeah?
on the cider chart. To be honest, I've had way nicer
What's
ciders.
your cider?
I remember I went to it was like a 21st or an 18th or something with a buddy of mine, and it was in Carrick-on-Suir, so it was in Tipperary, and it was maybe a kilometre from the Bulmers.
Oh wow.
From the Bulmers factory, right? And we went
Fresh out
to
the
an
ground.
old man pub near, like wherever he lived. And in every old man pub you go to all over Ireland, what are old fellas drinking? They're drinking Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
They're drinking maybe Heineken, but it's usually one of those two.
I mean,
Yeah,
less,
one of those
less
two.
often. The stout
Every
is the
one of
go-to.
these boys were drinking
For
Bulmers,
real,
man.
yeah.
Every one of them were drinking Bulmers, and I was like, "How do you sit at the bar and drink Bulmers all night? My stomach would be in bits."
Oh, I know.
Oh
That's
my
what it
God,
does
yeah.
to you,
You'd
though.
be
Because
running
the
to
sugar
the
content
jacks.
as well.
Yeah.
And I can imagine if you're drinking Bulmers all night, the hangover must be an absolute
Right.
nightmare.
Yeah. So a lot.
It is.
There's a lot against
Turns your stomach.
Bulmers today.
But
It's loopy juice.
In
It's
context,
loopy juice.
In context, with everything happening with like the war in Iran and stuff, I think the Shandy has to take it today.
Yeah, let's do official rankings. Yeah,
Official rankings: Shandy, Danders,
Shandy.
Dave.
Shanders, Shandy for sure.
Did you mean?
For
Did
sure.
you mean to? He meant to say Shandy, and he said Tanders.
Shanders.
And with that, we are going to cut to a quick break because I am absolutely bursting. Okay.
All right. Back
See
in
you
five.
back in a minute,
See you.
listeners.
Welcome back to. Oh, sorry.
Fall chickadee, we should start a
Well, welcome back,
podcast.
everyone, to WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2, Paddy's Revenge. We've just finished our first 4 rounds. So far, our winners are, we have Harp, we have Guinness, we have Jameson, and we have the classic Pub Shandy for a summer's day. Just to be honest with everyone out there, when we took that break, I forgot to pause the timer. So we lost a few minutes, but fear not, because we're going to go well over the hour anyway. So we're just going to continue to let this play and see where we end up. We're at 46 minutes and we've only done 4 rounds. We have 2 semifinals and then a final left to do. So we're going to start the clock again right about now. And I'm going to let
Man,
Dave
we are going to be
take
ball
us.
bagged.
I'm going to let Dave take us now into the semifinals. And yes, Dave, we are going to be ball bagged. I'm already very drunk. Like I said when we were in the break, I'm not holding back at all. I'm quoting pedophiles.
Quote
from the
pedophiles here.
But we'll persevere. We will continue.
Yeah.
Dave, let us know, who do we have next? What matchups do we have?
Our semi-finals are fucking shaping up to be something special.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying semi-final 1, we have Guinness versus Jameson. This was going to be fucking crazy.
Again, it's a repeat. It's a repeat semi-final.
It's a repeat. We have last year's winner versus last year's semi-final. It's a fucking repeat.
This is the same semi-final
Same
as last year.
bullshit. Same bullshit.
Let's just replay the clip from last year and just move on.
Drink again.
But it will probably, realistically, unless, I guess, context, is everything. But, why would it shape up differently to last year? Will it? Could it?
Let's switch the rounds, Dave. Put Guinness in the other
semi-final. Yeah, let's switch it up. Come on, we control things here. We're not being led.
You wanna have a last minute switcheroo?
Yeah. Last minute switcheroo, yeah.
Okay, so am I swapping Guinness with Harp or Shandy?
It doesn't matter. The result will be the same.
Okay. So in semi-final number 1, we have the fucking hard hitter, the fucking big dog, the mad spitter, the fucking real McCoy, Harp, versus last year's gold medal winner, the belt taker, Jameson.
Best beer I haven't tasted today.
And then in semi-final 2,
I have to remember which one was my replacement for Harp. Okay, I have it. Stella.
And also,
Stella.
I'm going to be completely real with everyone out there. I forgot we had to do more rounds, so I used all the rest of my Harp in my Shandy.
Just take the top off it.
Do you have any Stella Artois?
Yeah, right.
I can tell you right now, whatever Harp it is against, it's going to lose. So it's against Jameson, is it?
It's tough. It's a tough matchup.
No, it's
We've
not
got
at
a
all.
Striker.
Harp is dog shit.
We've got a 2-time fucking champ versus an unknown here. It's gonna be a wipeout, I'm afraid. Even though I love Harp. So that's semi-final 1. All right, I'm gonna stop you there, boys. Let's move on to semi-final number 2.
Have we done it?
We
do the semi-final, and then we talk about the next one.
Are you fucking retarded? I'm calling out the.
He's just laying out the semifinalists, and then we'll go. Okay, go.
Okay.
Sit.
Relax, man. See, now you've wasted another minute. Now we have to drink again. Jeez.
We've got like 8 minutes to save Paddy's Day, guys.
To win Paddy's Day.
The countdown is on.
Oh, and fuck, we're going to be sucking off St. Patrick. Fuck.
Again.
The second cohort of semi-finalists that we have is the fucking Irish classic, the big dog, the black can.
Oh.
We got Guinness, baby. We got Guinness. Huh? And then we got the fully black can versus the half cast. We got a fucking shandy going on.
I don't know if you can say that.
I don't think that's allowable anymore.
Okay. Let's rewind. We got a fully black. All right. We got a. In semi-final number 2, we've got a fully black can versus the mixed race monster, a fucking shandy. Is that a little better?
No, we could say that Guinness is like Black Panther, the Black Avenger.
The Black Avenger. Black
fucking
Panther.
Right, the Black Avenger. The Black Avenger, because he's coming back to avenge his loss from last fucking year, boys. This is Paddy's revenge. And if anybody deserves to be called Paddy, it's Guinness. It's the person who's travelled all over the world with the Irish flag on its back. It's Guinness.
I want to be making jokes about one side or the other, but I'm confused across the semi-finalists now. We should never have introduced them all at the same time. This is an absolute pig show.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with
okay.
semi-final number 1. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to clarify things here. Dave has been officially disqualified from the Gaelic Gauntlet. From here on out, his audio is going to be cut. It's just going to be me and Danders. Oh, we're going to drink.
Here, how about you go and fuck yourself?
Dave, right? I'm a fan of. I'm a Dave fan. I'm a Dave fan. The rapper, I mean.
Yeah. All right, okay, let's do semi-final number 1.
2FM style. Okay, let's go with semi-final number 1. We have my personal favorite, Harp, versus last year's gold medalist, the big dog, Jameson.
/ Stella Artois versus Jameson.
Yeah, Stella Artois. Okay, where am I going? Harp.
Okay.
Had a sip of Harp now. Fake Harp.
There was a few drops left in the can.
Nice. Lucky you.
in drop format, actually, it's still dog shit. So
You got me, bitch.
And now I'm going to take a little sip of the Jamie, Middleton's finest, our home city.
That's us.
Town, should I say?
All right.
Jamie, baby, please.
Oh, drink.
Mother's milk.
Okay.
Jesus.
Time to go Louis Marco, baby. You cannot possibly vote for Stille à Toi. Because, baby, please, it's all about 100%. That would be nonsensical, bro. Okay? 100% Jameson, baby, is the winner, okay? Simple.
That's simple, and I believe Danders is doing an impression of a very niche
fitness
influencer.
Yeah. Maybe that one won't travel.
That's a niche reference for our group. Jesus Christ.
All right, so.
All right, I'm sipping Jameson for that again, and like I said, I'm ready to decide already, even before tasting the harp. Harp is fucking bullshit. It's nothing. It's like hop water.
I feel like you're being very harsh here, unnecessarily. I feel like harp has its merits.
Hashtag harsh on harp.
It has its place. But if we're talking this particular matchup, Jameson has to take it. I'm sorry, baby.
Okay, 2 Jameson. So it's already won, but Danders, let's hear it.
Oh no! I already gave you the Louis Marco. That was
you fucking listening. I thought that was Louis Marco.
No, I know my brother will appreciate Louis Marco anyway. So that was for you, Josh. No, yeah, it's a straight Jamie. No thinking. 2 fingers. Go for it.
Okay, great. So that's semifinal number 1. What an anticlimax of a semifinal. Jameson once again advances to the final of the Gaelic Gauntlet.
But like that's it. That's a first ever for Harp. Harp has never ever made it to the Gaelic Gauntlet semi-final. So this
Harp had a good showing. To be fair, Harp did better than I thought it would.
We'll give you your flowers and a standing O.
Do you know what, man? Not bad. Walks away with some bit of prize money for getting to the semis, but not the full pot, unfortunately. So let's move on to semi-final.
We'll do the semi-final now, sorry, as you say. But at the end of this, let's do a little round of like stuff that's open that is just going to get poured away. Like we have no interest in drinking the rest of. That'll be like a final thought, okay?
Very good.
All right.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
So like a wooden spoon situation?
Huh?
Okay. I like it. A wooden spoon situation.
What do you mean by that, though?
Don't worry, Danders. This audio is already cut. No one will hear this.
Neither of you. Clearly, neither of you are sports guys.
I know with a wooden spoon,
that's
it's
fine.
like the competition of the losers.
Oh, yeah.
Like the best loser, essentially.
Okay,
there we go.
Let's go.
And you can't cut my mic. I'm the only actual Paddy here, you fucking...
I have Irish blood.
So let's move on. Let's move on.
Easy.
Let's move on. Sorry, that sounded way more spiteful than I fucking intended.
Yeah, I'm never gonna think of you the same way.
I think I actually know what Dave was talking about now when he was talking about on a summer's day drinking Bulmers with ice. He was talking about drinking Bulmers with like the American border enforcement.
Sharing a cider with border enforcement as you do on a sunny day.
Yeah, border patrol. All completely masked up. Dave's like, I fucking love you guys.
That was a very quick and effective callback. I respect that.
So you guys wait.
Anyway,
right?
let's.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's move on to semi-final number 2. We have.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Let's go on Guinness again for the crack.
I'm getting.
We have the old classic. We have the Ireland's biggest export. We have a tall black can of Guinness versus a shandy.
Oh, is it Guinness Shandy? Oh yeah, you were saying that a while ago in the whole thing. Okay, so let's set all Guinness together. Let's just have it. If you haven't done so, just take a sip of your Guinness. Okay, I know what that tastes like. Let's have a sip of the Shandy.
My Guinness has been sitting there for a little while as well, which is not a good look.
Not as bad after the Guinness as I was expecting.
See, my problem is I like 7-Up.
The Shandy's kind of hitting today, I think.
It's kind of hitting today.
Shandy's kind of hitting, and it's sunny outside, so that Shandy is it's sitting quite well.
Let's start with you, Dave. So, what's your output result for for Guinness v Shandy?
Do you know what, man? I'm not going to take a second sip.
No.
I'm going to go off the first sip. The first cut. It's tough being the first vote. But you know what, boys? The shandy is kind of hitting very nice.
Okay. I like that. I love a surprise.
The shandy is hitting very nice.
I love a surprise.
The shandy is hitting nice. And don't get me wrong, I love Guinness. I'm a big Guinness fan, as I was mentioning earlier on. But the shandy's hitting quite nice. It's tasty. I like 7-Up. I used Harp as the lager.
Your
in
favorite
the shandy,
lager ever.
So that's also adding to it for me. So for my vote, I'm giving it to the shandy in this round.
Love that for you, Dave.
Dave, nice. I love that.
Sorry,
Nice.
Arthur. Sorry, Arthur.
That'll be the next annual holiday. And Dino, let's have it from you. What do you want?
Look, there's gonna be drink first of all.
Shit.
There's gonna be a horde of angry WSSAP listeners coming for us after this because I have an answer. And I don't know if you can call.
Get on
I don't
board.
know. I don't know if you can call 13 people a horde.
They're angry.
They're angry.
They're angry.
Because Guinness is such a classic, and I love Guinness. But once again, I think Guinness is going to go out in the semi-final because, like Dave said,
wow,
this shandy is absolutely hitting today. It might be because we're drinking so much alcohol at once that something a little bit more light and refreshing
Soft
is
and
really
sweet,
doing something for me. Yeah, but the mixture of the 7-Up and the lager, the crisp lager, it's just, it's dancing across my palate.
Nice.
And today, I have to say, the shandy takes Guinness.
Sip.
And I will drink a shandy to that.
That's what I love about a tourney style is that you can just get so surprised based on the fixing. Do you know what I mean? And that's just that's how it always works. Anyone can win on any given Sunday. That said, I would have personally voted for the Guinness in this round, so it is a 2-for-1 majority. The shandy for me, maybe it's because I didn't have the 7-Up, but like I'm enjoying it. Sorry, I'm sipping from the last coward hour. One sec. I'm enjoying it, but there's something, I don't know if you guys have had an experience where you enjoy something, but you kind of can't commit to the enjoyment. It's like something's kind of holding you back from like integrating, assimilating with the enjoyment. You just kind of still feel a bit gross about it, even though, it's kind of pleasing to the palate. And maybe that's because it's just kind of something, the sort of
a bit taboo.
Yeah, maybe a little bit taboo. The sweetness, in conjunction with all of the other sort of malty flavors just feels. Oh, goddamn!
That is the Power Hour complete, and we have officially lost St. Patrick's Day. So, buck up, boys.
Which one of you is soaking them off?
All three of us, baby, together. So we have to wait till the next time we're together.
All right, we're gonna start this shit again as we did in previous years. We'll just reset the clock and see where we land, but we've lost again, essentially.
Yeah,
a bit unfortunate.
Oh, well.
That's Paddy had his revenge.
yeah.
That's showbiz, baby.
Okay, timer started again. Let's go. Finish your thought there, Dan.
That's it. Just there's something kind of unpleasing about the shandy, which just still feels like I liken it to this time. Very quick story. A Greek neighbor of my ex's father moved away, right? A quick story, I said.
Short story.
Greek neighbors moved away. They left a bunch of Greek produce, right? The Greek produce, some of it was something like Turkish Delight, lemony mint flavor kind of thing. It was kind of pleasant in and of itself, the taste, the texture, but because it was something that I was not used to, I just didn't feel good about it, and I couldn't have more than one bite, even though in a vacuum, both of those things were pleasing. And that's how I feel about this shandy. It's just like, I feel uncomfortable with it. So I would have voted for Guinness, but shandy is the victor in round 2 for the semifinals.
You sound like a white person trying not to sound racist.
Of course, everyone has a place, and everyone's respected.
Yeah. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm a little bit unfamiliar with it, and I don't want it marrying my daughter. But...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shandy.
Oh, the shandy is going down a treat for me, boys.
I'll sip some more shandy next round now, just for the saying of it.
And you know what? Maybe this is a symptom of my age and my, I don't know, just general stage in life where I'm not drinking as much, and even when I do drink, I know it makes me feel like shit the next day. So I'm trending towards less alcoholic beverages unless I'm going on an absolute session like today. But I think this shandy is me at the ripe age of 32. A bit of a half and half. I'm not fully committing to drinking, but I still enjoy the social aspect of it.
Even at the best of times, you would like maybe, you know, it waxed and waned, but you were never like a super committed beer drinker. You would have Jubal's Peach Lager for a while. And I think there are times that, you know, like I say, that you would enjoy it more so, but in general, I could see that kind of connecting with you more than a randomer, because you're very honest about things. You know, most people would be like, I only drink things that are acceptable for my male cohort to drink. You know what I mean? Whereas you're like, if it's pleasing and enjoyable and, you know, and pleasing to the senses, then that's for me. And I think that's more the shandy, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. So I think the shandy reflects my personality well. And also I'm still taking sips of this Bailey's, boys. The Bailey's is delicious.
I should pour some Bailey's. Yum. Let's do that. That can be my coward hour sip for the next one. Because the shandy didn't do it for me. Sorry, Sainsbury's Diet Lemonade.
Was that an option? I was sipping a Heineken here. Fucking hell.
Okay, boys. We have a semi-final winner, boys. We have Shandy upsetting... Oh, drink.
Major upset.
We have the Shandy upsetting the behemoth that is Guinness. Sorry, Guinness. You still are such a classic, coveted, and beloved Irish beverage. But for today, unfortunately, the winds did not blow in your favor. It wasn't good enough. Yeah. And Shandy has advanced to the final.
Before we announce it, I just wanna make something clear. Danders, grand for you. It's evening time where you are. I'm low key kind of ball bagged here. It's fucking only 2 p.m. in the day. I don't know. Do you know if you're the same as me?
Well, I'm also in Vancouver, so it's also 2 p.m.
No, I know. I'm saying I'm not sure if you're no. as ball bagged as me. I'm saying.
I'm pretty ball bagged.
But here we go. The final, the finale. The big dogs are going head to head here. We have last year's winner, Jameson. They were always gonna make the final. I mean, he fucking won last year. Easily.
Should have got a pass to the final or a pass out of the first round, right? Maybe we'll do that next year.
For sure.
A bye or something. Yeah.
And we are against Jameson in the final. We have Shandy, a fucking newcomer to the gauntlet. A newcomer, and just belting their way through from round one, where they hot Magners out the fucking ring, and then, funnily enough, bait Guinness within an inch of its life to get into this final. So they know how important it is to be here. We know how important it is that they're here, which is here.
The unexpected competitor, no playoff experience, but youth on its side. Soft strength. So sorry, yeah, let's.
We're going on a bit too much here, guys. Let's get into the final final semi-final. We have Jameson versus the Shandy. So, boys, let's take a little sip of the Shandy first. Let's take a sip of the Jameson first, because I know that having the Shandy first is honestly a bit of an advantage to the Jameson.
Okay, Shandy time.
Okay. No, wasn't it Jameson time?
No, Dave, you're... Come on.
I wasn't sure. I'd already forgotten. I wasn't certain.
Did you say Jameson time?
You did say.
Yeah, and earlier you called the Shandy Danders, so it's like a Shanders, I suppose.
I said Shanders.
I don't even know what to reach for. I think I'll go Heineken.
I think we're a lot drunker this time than we were last year, because listening back to the one last year, we weren't that drunk.
Well, yeah, because there's no snacks.
Okay.
That's what
my only soakage is I've been eating pumpkin seeds in between intermissions, and that's all I've been eating. Otherwise, last year we had potatoes, we had biscuits, we had other bullshit. We had a cup of tea thrown in there last year, strangely enough. But yeah, it's just alcohol this year.
Back to the topic at hand, boys. We've had our Jameson, we've had our Shandy. Do we have a decision?
I feel very firmly in the camp of our victor of last year. You know, the standing champion. Sip. The Shandy, like I say, I gave it its kind of first impact props, but whatever it is about it is throwing me off, and maybe it's the wrong beer and lemonade combo, but like I'm just a bit uncomfortable. Whereas the Jamie is it's just superb. It's just hitting. It's just delicious. It's a lot of lovely things. For me, it's Jamie 5 stars hands down.
I like it.
Wait, did we fuck this up?
Did we?
Are we in the final now or the semi-final?
No, this is the
Yeah, the final.
Are we?
We're in the final right now?
Shandy's in the final?
What are you
So we had the other
about?
semi-final, which was Shandy versus Guinness.
Are you okay? The last semi-final was Hart versus Jameson.
Oh,
and then
it was.
Then
We
the
did-
other
yeah,
semi-final
okay.
was
Yeah, okay.
Guinness versus Shandy, and now we're in the final, which is Jameson versus Shandy.
Oh, we fucked this whole shit up.
You fucked this whole shit up. Myself and Danders have been on it. What do you want about?
But Dave, you're meant to be clear with us about what rounds
I was
we're in.
being clear, and you were telling me I was being too verbose. What do you mean?
Okay. My vote for the final of the Gaelic Gauntlet 2, Paddy's Revenge.
I've really made a balls of this, haven't I? Whoa.
My choice for WrestleMania 2026 is...
And we're going to get to that right after this
You
quick
snake.
break. Welcome back to the Gaelic Gauntlet 2, WrestleMania, Paddy's Revenge. I sincerely apologize to all the listeners out there for being a complete drunk dumbass and completely forgetting what round we were on. I fucked this whole
I'm trying to
shit
blame
up.
Dave as well.
Yeah. The easy scapegoat, the easy fall guy. No, that's my bad. That's my bad. And also another bad of mine is that once again on our break, I forgot to pause the timer. Not that it matters because we've already gone over an hour. So we're just going to continue starting the timer right about now. And we are just about to get into our final matchup of the day, which is, of course, or the final rating of the day, which is our matchup of Shandy versus Jameson. Danders was just about to give his answer before we cut to break.
Spill
But
the
before we
beans.
do that, we have a little special surprise for the listeners. We have a bonus round prepared where we are doing shooters, classic Irish shooters, classic Irish shots, classic Irish, whatever you call it. It's late at night. It's 2 a.m. The bar's about to close. You want to get a little bit tipsy before you head away with your friends. What are you doing? You're gonna do, Dave. What kind of drinks are you gonna do?
So for our bonus round, we have a baby Guinness, and this one's a little controversial, but fuck it.
That's it.
No drink.
More rounds, please. That's what our listeners were saying.
And this one's a little controversial, but we have an Irish car bomb. Just for our
Dave.
listeners.
Oh, Dave, that's bad taste.
Dave, come on.
You couldn't think of a better
definitely
shooter?
should not ask for an Irish car bomb in an Irish pub. But because we were stuck for traditional Irish shots or Irish shots in general, because this probably isn't very traditional, we had to throw it in there. So this is the fan favorite Baby Guinness versus the most hated. The fan favorite versus the most hated. Baby Guinness versus Irish car bomb.
Can I get an Irish car bomb?
Yeah. Top of the morning. Can I have an Irish car bomb?
It's also called an Irish Slammer, apparently. There's also another shot called the Belfast Bomber, but I can't remember what exactly.
Oh, yeah.
that
What's the
one's-
Belfast Bomber again? I can't remember.
That one's even like a little bit more controversial.
A little more direct, yeah.
Oh, drink.
But I wonder if you sip.
That
I
was
wonder
a
if you
very quick
actually
minute.
asked for an Irish Slammer, would most bars, be
Probably not.
understanding and compliant?
So we got Kahlua for like 2/3, maybe 3/4.
Or
of the
Tia
shot
Maria.
glass.
You guys told me Tia Maria.
Or Tia
To
Maria.
the nines, and I prefer
And then a
Kahlua,
little
but I
bit of
bought
Baileys
Tia
on top,
Maria
is that
to
correct?
be,
Yes, exactly.
to be kosher. So
Okay,
I've now got
let's
an
do
empty
it.
fake bottle of Tia Maria, which I will never use. If any of my listeners know me directly, please come and claim this free bottle of Tia Maria, which
I got your picture. I'm coming
will
with
be
you.
your-
Tia
yeah.
Maria, count me in.
nice.
That was my joke. Dave stole
Yeah,
it.
to be fair, and Dino provided lyrics as well, which were
You gotta
I've heard
be
before.
quicker,
They're
Dino.
not the first time I've heard the exact same lyrics from Dino in a similar joke setting, but it was
Oh, drink.
enjoyable and more. So it was more effort than.
Was I supposed to pour the Tia Maria in afterwards or before? Because
Tia Maria up to 3/4, and then a dash of Bailey's.
It's meant to look like a little pint.
The Bailey's
of
sits
Guinness,
on top like the head of Guinness.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Bailey's on top. Oh, yeah. It kind of sinks to the top.
How am I supposed to make espresso martinis with Tia Maria? Disgusting.
Oh, do you know what? I've seen them make it, and they use a spoon because it's supposed to sit on top. But like I'm after pouring it, so it mixed.
Right,
it didn't.
I have
a
glass shot.
Oh well.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Oh well.
I can only assume this is a premium listening experience.
Just like last time.
We might never release it.
This one's behind the paywall.
Guys. Guys, we have our baby Guinnesses ready to go. Oh, and for this beep, let's fucking slam them, boys. Let's take down these baby Guinness. Danders, you look like you're ready to go.
Wait, so we got baby Guinness. Cheers, boys.
Sláinte.
Sláinte.
Oh, that's so
Baileys.
Good.
I'm into it.
So nice.
I'm into
you get
that.
The Baileys
a lot.
in the mouth first. Mostly Baileys.
Get that coffee liqueur on the back end.
More coffee depth, yeah.
I have 2 shots here. I have one of Bailey's and one of whiskey. And I have my pint of Guinness.
No. So you pour you. So you need 1 shot glass, Dave. You drop a shot that is half Jameson, half Bailey's into half a pint of Guinness.
So let me drink half this Bailey shot.
Pouring Bailey's into whiskey feels unnatural.
Is it the Bailey's floats on top of the Jameson? Is that right?
This is a crazy concoction, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
For me, like I poured the Bailey's into the whiskey, and there's still a pool of whiskey on top of the Bailey's, so it feels a bit weird. It feels a bit fatty. It looks a bit.
I'm spilling everywhere. I need to get some napkins. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
I have my Guinness. I'm pouring my Bailey's on top of my whiskey.
Yeah.
And we're about to do the Irish car bomb.
Are you dropping it in or pouring it in?
Dropping.
All right, let's drop it in.
Bomb's a bomb, baby.
Bomb is a bomb, baby.
Are we gonna down it all like it's meant to be done?
Like we're fucking children.
We haven't downed any of the rest, but let's down this one. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, dropping down. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not downing that. I'm gonna tell you that straight out. It ain't happening.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh
That's
my god!
Fucking disgusting.
I'm not sure that stuff goes together.
It does not.
It doesn't really. Oh.
Why is it like I'm looking at the glass now and a bunch of it is like congealed? It's like really like
It
really
kind of
solid.
curdles a little bit.
It's curdled.
Okay, I'm in that bonus round. I'm happy to say that the baby Guinness wiped the floor with the Irish car bomb. That Irish car bomb did not go down well. I'm also very worried about the day that myself and Dave have in store. It's, as Dave mentioned, it's like 2:30 now, and we have a full day of going out ahead of us, and I'm very, very, very inebriated.
I mean, the car bomb is supposed to be a killer. You know what I mean? And it really is. It's death. It is death.
We don't need to vote, but I think that a baby Guinness is far superior to an Irish car bomb.
Far superior. Baby Guinness. So if you're in a pub and you want an Irish shot, order a baby Guinness. Don't order whatever that.
And you'll get
bullshit is.
appreciation
Tell
from
me
the
straight
Irish
out.
crowd around, whereas an Irish car bomb will only
Yeah.
draw looks of disdain and dismissal. So, baby Gin for the win.
Baby, oh,
Hey,
there it
Baby Gin
is.
for the win. So that's the bonus round.
And also before we crown our winner, Danders had a very nice idea earlier of looking at this horrible assortment of drinks in front of us that we have here, half finished, forgotten, lonely drinks, and just a little quick note on little drink here. Which of these drinks are going to be left undrank? Essentially, we have so many open cans and bottles in front
What's
of us
going
here.
down the sink and what is filling the boots for the rest of the Paddy's Day celebration? So yeah,
Exactly. So for me, I can say that although I enjoyed the Smithwick's, I'm not touching that again for the rest of the day. Magners is going straight down the sink.
Straight down the sink.
I have a little bit of Jameson left, which I'm going to say for the final.
That'll be kept, and Bailey's will be kept.
Bailey's will
I
be
have
kept
a
for sure.
unopened can of Guinness and unopened can of Magners.
Count your
or
unopened
Bulmers,
stuff. That
which
doesn't need to get thrown away. Like it's just.
No, I'm saying it's gonna be stained.
You have to throw it away.
You have to throw it away.
Part of the rules.
My can of Magners, Bulmers. Sorry, it is literally a can of Magners. If we have any genuine Irish people who are getting frustrated, Magners is going straight down the sink for me. The Shandy is also going straight down the sink for me. It isn't hitting anywhere near as good as it is for you guys. Like it was pleasant but uncomfortable, and now I'm very off of it. And then all the rest of the stuff, like I'm not going out drinking, so I'll probably end up leaving it in the fridge for 2 days and then throwing it away, thereafter.
Looks like Dave's just left.
Dave
has left the screen. and I finished my harp in my shandy. I would have thrown that out. It's absolutely piss.
Definitely the rest of my Irish car bomb would be thrown away. Like when I say congealed, like this stuff is solid. The stuff that's left in the glass is like it's like a cheese. Gross. Anyway, I don't know how that ever made it onto the menu of any would-be Irish pub. Someone wrap this up. We got to bring this in, guys.
Anyways, boys, take a drink, and then we are ready for our final decision here. Us 3 judges, Dino, Danders, and Dave, are ready to crown a champion of WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge between either Shandy or the returning winner from UFC 317 Gaelic Gauntlet, Jameson. Danders, before the break that was meant to be like, I don't know, a few minutes ago, but probably an hour at this stage, you were going to give your final result. Tell us, who is the winner of Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge?
As a sidebar, I wanna sort of insert here that the Heineken is now going down better than the Stella, which is what I kind of would have expected. So does that change? We restart.
Heineken, a surprise guest in the final.
Okay, so we have, remind me, our finalists are, we have Jameson, tried and tested classic, whiskey brewed in the Irish method, and we have Shandy. So yeah, okay. It is, drum roll please, Jameson is the winner for me for my personal Gaelic Gauntlet 2026. Thank you, Jameson, for a lovely year, a lovely experience, and thank you, Shandy, for a round well fought.
Dave, what's your final decision today?
Don't put a shit on me.
It's your job.
Shit on me.
It's your job. You have to answer.
Okay. Here we are in the final. It all comes down to this, boys. It all comes down to this. So, as I mentioned in the semi, contextually, the Shandy just kind of, it hits nicely. The sun is shining outside. Ugh.
As if our normal episodes aren't chaotic enough. Sorry, Dave.
The sun is shining outside. I'm wearing sunglasses, as I do with most podcasts. Most of the listeners probably don't know this, but I wear sunglasses. It's good. It's good. It feels good. It's nice. It's tasty. The Jameson, hard to beat it, boys. It's complex. It's got shit going on. It's got cultural significance. It's been with us from day dot to now. But for me, because low key, I kind of want to put Dino on the spot. I'm gonna give the Shandy I'm gonna give it to the Shandy, boys. I'm gonna give it to the fucking Shandy.
Oh dang!
In the biggest upset of WhatsApp history.
It's nothing against Jameson. It's purely mainly because I want to put this Donald Seamus on the spot.
But if we incur the ire of the Irish population for the next 12 months until we get a chance for a do-over because Shandy supplanted Jameson, it will be predominantly on your head and not Dino's because you were the one who made it a possibility.
But no, here let's put some context here. The Shandy is a mixture of harp, which is Ireland's biggest lager.
Could be any lager.
Yeah, mine is not harp.
It could be, but it's harp, and it's 7-Up. It's harp and 7-Up, two of Ireland's most favorite fucking things in general. So I'm gonna give it to the Shandy, and I'm gonna pass it on to Dino for the tiebreaker. Go on, Dino.
You've really fucked me here, Dave.
That was the point.
Let me make it clear.
Drink,
My
you
shandy
bitch.
is not those nice things that Dave said. Although I don't think harp is nice. Sip. Mine
I mean,
is,
still is nice though.
mine
Still is
is
nice.
Stella mixed with I think the diet Sainsbury's lemonade. I feel like that's the kicker here. It isn't doing it. It's not. It isn't a good combo. There's something over time that is displeasing. Anyway, over to you, Dino.
This is a lot tougher than I thought it would be, to be honest. Shandy came in as almost a bit of an afterthought, I think, when we were making the bracket.
Underdog.
I was trying to think of like what are some like classic Irish beverages? What's a little bit lighter? What do people do if they're driving and still want to have like 5 or 6 shandies? You know, like, and obviously Jameson holds a huge. Oh,
that's it.
Fucking hell, man.
Jameson holds a huge place in my heart. I love whiskey, first of all. I do like Jameson. I like some of the more premium versions of Jameson better, obviously, but basic Jameson is such a great beverage to have by itself or in like a cocktail with like a Jameson and ginger ale, which would have been a good addition for today.
That's a classic for the group. Yeah, we quite often drink a
Classic for the
JG
group.
ginger ale together.
Little tidbit, myself and Dino wouldn't have had Jamie and Ginger. We would have gone to the Brogue in Cork and got 2 ginger beers and got 2 shots of Jameson and would have mixed that. Or sorry, we got one ginger beer and 2 shots of Jameson, and we'd have our Jameson and ginger beer, which is essentially the same as a Jamie and Ginger, but we'd also have beer in the mix as well.
So let's take it back to the question at hand. What prevails in a fight to the death between a shandy and Jameson?
A humble shandy.
I think it's fairly obvious that Jameson is the superior product. And I have no problem saying that I love whiskey and I love Jameson. I think Jameson is very obviously the superior product. But
what? Don't do this to me. We can't do it.
In context.
We can't do it.
In context. Where I am at in my life. What am I enjoying right now? I'm enjoying.
Stop it.
Drink.
I'm enjoying an alcohol light lifestyle, focusing more on fitness and family and the war in Iran. What do I enjoy more right now in this current moment? What went down a treat? What played off my palate like a fine symphony? And guys, I hate to say it, that was the shandy.
Let's go! Come on! Let's go, boys!
No way.
All right, then.
We can't announce
Here is your winner of WrestleMania,
Alrighty.
Gaelic Gauntlet 2, Paddy's Revenge, and the new undisputed WWE WSSAP Wet Entertainment Champion of Ireland, Shandy.
Let's go.
Okay.
Here, can I clarify one thing? Donald Seamus, can I clarify one simple thing? Was your shandy a mixture of 7-Up and Harp?
Yeah, it was.
So who's the real winner here, boys? It's fucking Harp. Let's go.
It is
Come on, Harp.
It
Get
has nothing
in.
to do with Harp. It has nothing to do with Harp, I can tell you
But
that.
yeah, Harp with lemonade of the 7-Up variety has prevailed.
To be fair, it was a mixture of Harp and Heineken and lemonade. The beer, whatever the beer is, doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
more
gonna agree with that in general.
how the
It's
two
the
play together.
Body of
It
the
is,
two
it is,
together.
it is.
Wow.
I'm on a Joshin.
So,
I'm on a
okay,
Joshin.
first of all,
Shandy,
one more
Shandy
drink.
deserves
One
it.
more drink.
Shandy deserves it on the day.
That makes some interesting rules. So for next year, Shandy gets a buy out of the first round.
Yes.
Straight to the second round because Shandy is our winner for 2026. Crazy! And never again will an Irish person look at us and take this podcast seriously.
No.
We have destroyed all of our relationships in the building of this product that we hope that you enjoy. Shandy is the winner today, baby, please.
Hopefully Iran will take us. Join us next year for Gaelic Gauntlet 3 to see me struggle to loosely connect more Irish foodstuffs to another combat competition through tenuous puns. It's all to play for next year on the Gaelic Gauntlet. Welcome back to We Should Start a Podcast, already in progress. We just heard the prolific second Gaelic Gauntlet WrestleMania Paddy's Revenge from myself and Davey H. And I'm a bit speechless, like, wow. What a result.
Wow.
Like, what a fucking result. I know I mentioned it a little bit on the pod itself, but Shandy? Was
Shandy
an afterthought. Shandy was an afterthought and ended up taking the full fucking hog home.
Wow.
That shit is just insane. Beating Jameson, the winner of Gaelic Gauntlet 1 UFC 317 last year, a heavy hitter. Incredible.
The heaviest hitter. I mean, like, this is bantamweight versus, heavyweight. This is crazy stuff. This is beginner versus tried and tested. What do you call it? Someone who's been around many times, well weathered. What do you call someone?
A veteran.
A veteran. Thank you.
Veteran.
Kino.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave. So I mean, this is an unprecedented upheaval in the WhatsApp landscape. This is never before seen, and we might lose all credibility as a podcast. Let's be real. But the heart wants what it wants.
For the 13 people listening, I apologize.
My mom is devastated right now.
Yeah. If in the future there's thousands of people listening, we also apologize. It's
just fact. It's just fact. But look, I mean, them's the breaks of a tourney style, a situation. So we have a winner for the whole year. This is the most Irish product. It's the most WhatsApp product that we have on board.
It's the most Irish product is Harp and 7-Up. But honestly, like I said, Harp is
dog shit.
Basically a concoction that amounts to nothingness. It's so flavorless that honestly the winner might just be 7-Up.
Yeah.
For everyone out there,
yeah.
The whole conclusion to this whole thing is that we don't like alcohol. We love fizzy drinks. We love 7-Up. We love sodas for all the North American
Bailey's
listeners.
is nice as well.
Bailey's, yeah. But guys, we do need to move on because this is going to be a horrendous edit. I think we're nearing 3 hours at this stage. So as always, everyone, we will critique WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge using a modified podcast rating system based on 3 criteria. And those 3 criteria are: number 1, concept, or the general idea of the show. Number 2, which is the modification since last year, is the room to improve segment, which means what do we think could bring this pod to the next level? And number 3, which is a fan favorite, is the pod sauce. This is the je ne sais quoi flair or spice to the podcast that makes it a winner. Pod sauce could be literally anything you enjoyed from the pod or something you think gave the pod some extra flavor. This week's pod sauce segment is sponsored by WSSAP Wet Entertainment's new line of wrestling-themed beers. Wow!
What?
Technically not a sauce, but about as saucy as you could get.
Pretty wet.
So this summer, take a load off and crack open one of our instant classics, like a Scotty 2 Hoppy IPA.
Okay. Yeah.
If an IPA is not your thing, well then, how about a Sudley Boys Lager? Devon! get the table so we can sit back and order a few of those crisp bloggers.
I knew WWE references up until I was 15, so anything that's like Scotty Too Hotty, I was one.
I'm going to run through a few more of the ones I had.
Go on.
Head out to a beer garden for something a little more refreshing, like one of Stone Cold Steve Austin's
Classic.
ice cold sleeves, frosted. and don't worry, we've also got you covered for those cozy winter lock-ins with John Cena's extra strength You Can't See Me stout. And then we've also
you got a Triple H one in there somewhere?
We got a Brock Pilsner.
Okay. That's pretty good.
This shit fucking sucks. This shit fucking sucks. So, anyway, I apologize. After discussing these three criteria, we'll each give our final rating of this week's podcast. Will WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge be a smash hit, or should we trash it? So I'm going to take us through the rating system now, boys, and let's make it quick because this has gone on way too long. Concept Danders, what do you think?
Nobody asked for this.
Do you know what? It's a special occasion. We're gonna skip straight to the smash it or smash it or trash it segment. Danders, is WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge a smash it, or should we trash it? Are we gonna do this next year, or is this straight to the bin?
Okay, well, it was obviously pretty derivative. That goes without saying. You got
derivative of ourselves.
Yes, derivative of ourselves. Correcto. You guys are pretty ball bagged, that's for sure. Shandy winning sacrilege wouldn't make sense in any real world setting. Let's be clear on that. Obviously, we're direct. We're sure. We're in alignment. That said, I'm having a great time. It's a smash hit for me. Yes.
And Davey H, we need a final rating from you. Is WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge destined to be fucking thrown in the bin, never to be seen again? Or is this something that the listeners are going to hear 1 year from now on St. Patrick's Day 2027? What do we think?
Boys, I'm telling you now, on the mother's bicycle, great crack.
Great crack.
Absolute smash hit.
Yeah, boy.
Always similar to
here.
Similar to Alistair. Absolutely ball bagged. Having a great time. Always fun. Happy fucking Paddy's Day to our listeners.
Yes.
Hey.
Let's go. Absolute smash hit, boys. Absolute smash hit, as always.
And from your boy, the Podmaster and Commander, this shit is a fucking classic. This is a smash hit through and fucking through, boys.
Yes!
Wow. With a resounding positive response, WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge is a certifiable smash hit. But at WSSAP, we like to hedge our bets. So until we can get this bad boy into production, we will continue plotting, pitching, and of course potting until we are certain we have the next pod smash on our hands. Any closing words, boys, on this joyous Paddy's Day?
I said it already, boys. Happy Paddy's Day. Happy second annual WSSAP Paddy's Day. I hope everybody enjoys their Paddy's Day.
This Paddy's
You're
Day.
a sweetheart, Dave. You're a sweetheart.
Lana me to right.
Oh, hey! And let's hope we have the next smash hit somewhere on our hands. If not on the front of our hands, then the back corner somewhere. Please, God, we will deliver eventualmente. But for now, it's another smash hit for this classic WhatsApp trio.
Wow.
The best, what? You don't need to do again. We've already do. That's all right. We'll do this again.
What, you're watching me like move my mouse?
Yeah, I'm watching you
around
move
my
your mouse,
screen.
and it's throwing me off. Okay.
Forget about it, Danders. Guys, you've heard enough of this absolute bullshit. You heard it here first. Listen out for WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge coming soon, exclusively to the WSSAP Wet Entertainment podcast app. Or you can listen at any of our official affiliated pub locations, sipping on some ice cold Brock Pilsners with your buddies. So if you think that we should start WrestleMania Gaelic Gauntlet 2 Paddy's Revenge, please rate, subscribe, and let us know at WSSAP Official on Instagram and X, formerly known as Twitter. That is WSSAP Official on Instagram and X. We are inches away from a huge idea, and you can tune in again next week to hear us pitch that next hit show. Or you can tune in again next year at the same time, at the same place, for another classic Gaelic Gauntlet showdown.
Where Shandy starts the second round. Absolutely.
And absolutely, realistically, that will probably be the next time we release an episode anyway. So tune in again next year for the Gaelic Gauntlet showdown. I am absolutely fucking hammered here, boys. Until next time, folks, keep your ear to the grindstone. And from all of us here at WSSAP, we wish you a very happy Paddy's Day. And to echo the godly sentiments of the man himself, Papa Podrick, from anybody out there who may need to hear it, Beck and Kyle especially, sufficient to say, greed is a deadly deed. You shall not covet your neighbor's podcast. See you next time, folks.